Hi Rob, it's here and welcome to a new pack opening video. I'm not sure which one this is. I think it's 12. I haven't done one in a while. Now guys, I did sorry guys. I did promise that I would only be doing gold and silver pack openings from now, but today a great man, or actually this week even, a great man got an inform. He's a bronze player and he's a striker. He plays for Northampton. I think we know who it is. It's Akinfenwa, and we're gonna go see how much it is. And this is why I'm opening. This is why I'm opening the bronze packs. As soon as we get over to him, plays in League 2 for Northampton. I think. Let's go find him. Now we have to find one card of him. Sorry guys, the bottom bit of the thing is missing. That is why we're opening bronze packs today. He's 300,000 pack coins. Right, so let's get on to the packs. We've got 183 grand to spend. So yeah, sorry about the bottom guys. For some reason it's, hang on, if I move it down slightly, maybe. Anyways, first pack, let's see what we can get. Even if we don't get Akinfenwa, I'm going to be opening quite a bit, so hopefully you can pick up some half decent stuff, which would be a very nice. Nothing in that pack particularly. As soon as I get to overload contracts and everything stored in my club, which is now, we just quick sell the rest, unless it's good stuff, whereas then I might do some extra stuff with it. But we're looking for Akinfenwa. We must get him. Make ourselves 300,000 coins richer, and we've got a half decent player, but not Akinfenwa, which is a shame. So guys, today I want to talk to you about something. I don't really do topics so much, but today I want to talk to you about Ibrahimovic. Now guys, I take it everyone who watches my videos, or ever watched my videos, has seen Ibrahimovic's 4 goals against England. 4 of the most fantastic goals I've ever seen from one man in a single match. And this is great guys, we've got 2 squad fitting at 10, so that's 2 grand that's 4 grand from that pack, just from fitnesses. So we've already made our money back straight away on all the packs we've opened, so that's really great. But guys, Ibrahimovic, 35 yards out, bicycle kick, what you gonna do? Oh shit, quick sold all that stuff, wanted to store some of it in club. But, anyways, I take it you guys all saw Ibrahimovic's 30-yard bicycle kick, or 35 yards, however far out. He scored a 30-yard free kick. He scored like this insane chest to bicycle, not chest to bicycle, that would be insane as well. Chest to volley goal, like the most incredible performance I've ever seen from a player in one match. And obviously England lost the match 4-2 in the end, after being 2-1 up for the whole game. And it was just an incredible match. I didn't actually watch the game. I'm not a huge fan of watching England now. Sorry guys, but I really am not. But I do have to. I guess I have to talk about it. And I only watched the highlights afterwards, and I didn't even realise, because I was on Twitter, Facebook, all that sort of stuff at the same time, and everything went mental. Like, so many people was like tweeting, posting about the goal, and I was just like, no, like, it would just be insane if this has actually happened. I thought people were just making it up at first, so I go to watch the highlights of the match, just expecting a half decent Ibrahimovic bicy, as you do, and then I saw it, and it was just an incredible goal to watch. Like, you don't usually, like, when you're like watching England, you don't simply think of a player who's ever destroyed you. Like, I think they said no one's ever scored 4 goals against us. The last person to score a hat-trick was some German guy a long time ago. And Ibrahimovic, it was just a single-handed performance that destroyed us. And that brings me on to the next point, which is me talking to you about England's chances in the future World Cups and all those sort of stuff. So we actually got Colorado Rapids away kit. That's really nice. But yeah, so I want to talk to you guys quickly about how I feel England will do in the future, and how our nation's football's gonna go for the next 2-3 years. Obviously, the next World Cup is in Brazil in 2014, and a lot of people always believe that England can always do something good. They've always got a chance, and they never perform. I never expect them to do anything well, and they never do. So yeah. But this time around, more people feel that England will do extremely badly, and they'll be lucky to even get through the group stage. I'm sure they'll qualify, simply because we have the easiest group of all time, I believe. Is it Moldova or something like that? We've won 2 games 5-0 already, and out of 4 matches, and then we drew 2, I believe. And I think we're second in the group behind Montenegro at the moment, but we got a game in hand, so that's all good. But I do believe we will qualify in first in our group. I think our players are just about good enough to pull off that, and then everyone's going, oh, they'll never make it through the group stage, never mind win the World Cup. But I believe in 2014 we'll have as strong a chance as we've ever had before. Our squad at the moment is 2012, got another 2 years on every single one of those players, confidence, abilities, and I believe that England will have a better chance of winning it in 2014 than they have in 2010, 2006, 2002, all the way back to Italy 96 or 94, I think, something like that. I obviously, a lot of people will disagree with me straight away, but I'm gonna tell you why, because this is gonna be a fairly long video, guys. Opening a lot of packs, so the idea why I think that England will qualify and do good and have a better chance than they've ever had before is because of this. I think that in 2 years we'll have the best goalkeeper in the world. Joe Hart, obviously he didn't play the best. He gave Ibrahimovic the chance for that bicy, and obviously he has great games, he has bad games. 2 years time he'll be the best goalie in the world, in my opinion. There'll be players around him, but I don't think any of the highest quality. I believe Casillas will be on his way down from the greats. Obviously been a top class goalie for over 10 years now for Spain, which is a long time, but he's getting on now, and that is why I believe Joe Hart will be the best goalie in the world. There's other goalkeepers like, I guess, Lloris, if he starts playing for Tottenham soon. Neuer, obviously a top class goalie for Germany. That's why. Our centre backs, that is a problem. Steven Kulka, I believe he can, maybe not 2 years, possibly the only weak link in the team, but you've got players who can improve and will improve. So that's my reasoning behind those 3 player positions. At right back we have, at the moment, we've got a choice of 3, which is Richards, Walker and Johnson. Now, Johnson is more attacking of the 3 in my opinion. I think Walker in 2 years will be a top class player. He will be able to attack and defend as well as anyone at right back in 2 years, I believe. I know it's not like the greatest, he's not the greatest player of all time, but I do believe that he will have some potential and he can go on and do good. Obviously there's a few younger players, especially coming through the Arsenal and Liverpool ranks at the moment, and I believe they'll do a good job in the future for England, play their role at some point. I'm not sure when, but I'm sure they will at some point. At left back, at the moment we play Ashley Cole. 2 years time, I'm most certain that he won't be playing for England. Maybe, but I expect Leighton Baines will be ahead of him. And England don't have too many young left backs coming through, which is an issue, and that is why I believe we could go to an almost 5 at the back team and almost kind of play someone. Alright, I'm just going to say it, Jack Rodwell. I know he's not playing for Man City at the moment. Obviously there's other England CDMs or defensive minded midfielders who can play in the centre back role, And I believe Jack Rodwell, if he leaves Man City, gets the games, goes back to Everton, whoever, he'll become a top class centre back. If I think that's the same for people like Milner. I know he plays right midfield for England, but personally I think he's terrible there. But I do believe that some of our midfielders could go into the centre back role, and so that's that. And then obviously that's going to leave you. You have 5 at the back. You're going to need, and we don't have a good left back, so we're going to be able to have to put in a left midfielder at left wing back, and I believe Ashley Young would be the man to do that. Obviously he's not going to be able to get back and defend too much because he's not the greatest at it, but his attacking presence in any game, I get with anyone, it makes him a top class player, and that's all to say about him. I'm a Liverpool fan, and I know he plays for Man U. I rate him highly. I think he's a great player, and you won't find many better than him, so that is why. In midfield, we've got a lot of young players. John Joe Shelvey coming through the ranks, and some other players, which is all good. Obviously you still got James Milner in there, I'm sure, but that's that. And then obviously the attack. Who are we going to be playing in the attack? Right wing, I think we'll be playing, I'm not even sure, possibly Walcott. I'm gonna get onto Walcott in a minute, but left wing, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Sterling, Ashley Young down the lines. That on the left would be a great partnership, and that. On the up front and right wing, I'm not really sure how to say this, but I believe Walcott could play up front for England and Arsenal, or if he leaves Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City, I'm sure he'd be happy to go anywhere to play up front. That's what he wants. He wants slightly more money, and he wants to play up front. That is what he will get at some point during his career. In 2 years, especially, like he'll be a great finisher with his pace combined with the amount of shooting practice I know he's doing at the moment. How he plays, it will suit him very well. And obviously he's got a bit of competition. I believe Andy Carroll can be a great player for England. His presence, then Walcott and Sterling down the line, so that would be a deadly partnership up front. And obviously you've got Sturridge, some other class players for England. We've got a lot of good young talent, and like obviously other countries have young talents coming through. Spain especially, like replacing Xavi soon, I expect, in the team. Maybe another 3 or 4 years, I expect he's got going for him. But that's why I believe the England future World Cups, especially up to Euro 2016, I believe, have a great team. But guys, I'm gonna open one more pack because I've wasted about 20 grand now on backs, which is great because I've got nothing to do with my money. I can't be asked to do anything with it. We haven't picked up akinfenwa, so I apologise for that. But I don't really care, to be honest. I'm so bored of Ultimate Team, and that is why. Should we? Well, and you know what? I'm gonna finish on a gold pack. I'm really bored with my money on Ultimate Team, so let's go. Boom! Here comes the Messi. Here he comes. Here he comes. Yay! Oh, classic, yeah. I love you so much. No akinfenwa, no Messi, no Ronaldo. Look at this guy. Look at that pace, 69 pace. Well, guys, today's been undoubtedly the worst pack opening ever, and don't ever expect anything. I'm just gonna send all this to Trade Park quickly, and get some of my money back. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. It's something very different. I've never done topics before, really, and I really hope you enjoyed it. I know it's a long video. I highly doubt like many of you watched this long, so I hope you did enjoy it. But other than that, guys, I will see you in the next episode. Cheers.